Lincoln's Husker Radio, 1400 AM and 94.5 FM. KLIN presents Meet Your Huskers. Brought to you by Security First Bank.
And welcome back to another edition of Meet Your Huskers. Today we're getting to know assistant coach Ben Johnson. Now, it's been kind of an interesting career for you. I mean, you played basketball in the Big Ten. You were at Northern Iowa before this. What ultimately made you want to come to Nebraska and give it a shot here with Tim Miles and company?
Well, first was the unbelievable opportunity. I'm very thankful and appreciative that Coach asked me to come on board. And then other than that, to me, it was a pretty simple, easy, no-brainer decision. I mean, to get back in the league and to compete at the highest level in what I believe is the best conference in the country, and to work with great guys and a great staff and to build something that I really believe in, to me was a pretty easy decision.
Now, playing at Minnesota and Northwestern, obviously before that, how has the Big Ten kind of changed since you were a player versus maybe where it is now, either from a competition standpoint or maybe from a scheduling standpoint, that type of thing?
I mean, obviously you've added teams. Nebraska was not in the mix when I was playing, and obviously with the addition of Rutgers and Maryland down the road. But for the most part, I think the league has pretty much been stable, and I think that's one of the reasons why we've been so successful is because we've always had great coaches, we've always had great venues, and we've always had great players. And I think that's a staple point of this league, and why it's been able to maintain success is because we're so well-rounded.
Now, you played, obviously, basketball growing up, but you did a little bit of football, too. Was there anything else that you kind of had your hand in high school? I mean, even whether it was non-sports related?
No, I was pretty sports related. Tried a little bit of everything, a little baseball, track, just to keep busy and keep occupied. But I came from a smaller school, so we did, you did different stuff. You did stuff in the choir, you did stuff for the band. We didn't have a lot of electives, so you kind of did a piece and took a little piece of everything, and it was a good way to just meet people and kind of get a diverse high school experience.
Being here in Lincoln just for a little bit, how have you kind of adjusted to things outside of basketball and everything? Have you found a couple of nice quiet spots here in town to kind of relax and hang out if you need to for a little bit? Yeah.
No, it's a great city, and coming from Cedar Falls, Iowa, which is quite a bit smaller, there's definitely been it's been a nice adjustment, a nice change. When you're able to go out on the town and kind of be embraced by the city, and be able to go to different areas and different venues around here to kind of keep you occupied, especially in the off season, is nice to have.
I think that's all we have time for on today's edition of Meet Your Huskers. Thanks for joining us, Coach.
No problem. Thank you.
Ready to go green? Security First Bank is spreading green all over with Security Green Checking. Get your green on with Security Green Free Checking with interest. Security First Bank, member FDIC.